morning, welcome to the next podcast of Andy Collier-talks cricket memorabilia. It's the day after the day before, and I'm not talking about the Perth Test match, I'm talking about the Cricket Memorabilia Society meeting at Lord's yesterday. We had a great time there yesterday, I have to say, some great guests, Clive Lloyd and Chris Cowdrey, Norman Cowans, Kamir Ahmed, and the former president of the ICC. So it was a great meeting, I have to say, some great discussions going on, especially about the debacle in Australia. Anyway, onwards and upwards, and just go to a few things that have arrived this week and the bits that I got yesterday at the meeting. So anyway, right, a couple of these lovely cards turned up this week. We've got Ken Mooleyman there. He's number 17. He's a one test man there, Ken Mooleyman, these lovely heritage cards. It's very pleased to get hold of that one. Thanks, Rupert, for sending these over for me. And we've got Graham Calling there. When he played 5 test matches, and he's number 59, so one to go there. So another nicely signed card there. Looks a bit like Hammond's actually on the face of it, but yeah, still 2 nice cards arrived there to keep that collection going. And then another couple of nice postcards here. As I'm going to Adelaide, these have fortunately turned up this week, which is a lovely sort of coloured postcard there of Adelaide Oval. From Adelaide Cricket Oval from Montefiore Hill, North Adelaide. That's a nice one there of the Adelaide ground. Another one there. I've got a few of these different views now. This is a nice one here. What have we got there? I've just got the Oval Adelaide, South Australia on it. It's a nice historical writing there, 1906. So quite pleased to get hold of that. So a couple of nice postcards there to add to that Adelaide collection. And anyway, yesterday's CMS meeting, great meeting, as I said. Managed to get the cards there of Norman Cowans. Norman Cowans, what's that? He'd be number 145, so Norman Cowans goes on the list there. And also Chris Cowdrey. Another one there, what's he, number 146, so Chris Cowdrey there, so that's nice. And Alex Picker done a good thing yesterday, I thought, was he done some sort of take your pick, lucky dips in little envelopes like that. Normal bendy, non-bendy ones. And in my £10 bin or envelope, there was Arthur Morris signed photograph. I think that's sort of it's probably a newspaper or a magazine photograph there, signed by Arthur Morris. Another signature there of Hendy Bryan, West Indies World Cup 1999. Desmond Haynes signature. So I think I've got my money's worth here. 10 quid. Another one there, Jack Robertson. So that's 4 signatures in that little set there, so that's quite pleasing there. Some cigarette cards. These are Imperial Tobacco cards, and we have E. Migdon of Middlesex there. And we have got Mr. Littlejohn. Who's he? He's Middlesex as well. And JT Hearn, Middlesex, and Jack Tarrant there. Frank Tarrant, sorry, Middlesex. So some Middlesex cards there. Being a Surrey supporter, that didn't go down too well, but there we go. And some nice postcards here. We've got a nice one here of England v the West Indies in 1995. And another nice card there of Sri Lanka 1998. Who's these by, these cards? cricketpavilion.com. Classic cricket postcards. Another one here, which is tour I went on, was the 1995-6 tour in MCC tour of South Africa. Some other postcards there. Adams and a few others. Darren Maddy, and there's one there of Bradman. We've got another one here signed by Mark Greatbatch, New Zealand man. So I think I've got my £10 worth, and just the last one knockings there is the programme England-Pakistan 96. So that was good. And the other thing I bought yesterday was a rather interesting little item. And there it is there. This is actually, I'm going to read that for you there. It's a visit of the Australian Test team, Royal Box, Royal Albert Hall, Hiawatha, June 1930. So you've got 5 signatures there. You've got Kelly, McKay, Bradman, or 6 should I say, Kippax, Richardson and the Beckett from the team. And you've got a signed photograph here of the guy who was actually what was he? He was the Mohawk baritone medicine man. He played in the Hiawatha series. And I think this series went from 1924 to 1939. One series, one performance each year. So you've got a signed one there of, his name is Oscar Nonton. What about that for a name? So he's the big man there. And we've got another one up here signed by Flora Woodman, who was, she was Minnie Harmer. So that's a nice little presentation there. Memory of the 1930 tour with some nice bits and pieces on there. So pleased to get hold of that, I've got to say. So anyway, that's all for this week and all for the until we go over to Adelaide, where we're going to go down to the happy hemisphere now, I suppose. They're all happy down there. So anyway, see you in Australia. Probably we'll do a couple of videos over there. And have a good next few test matches, hopefully. And I'll see you soon. Cheers, all the best.